Proxies are nothing but IP addresses. They're just gateways, and they hide the main browser, so they hide the main user. So if I'm browsing the web from a particular location, say from Timbuktu, and I go out there to a proxy seller, to a proxy provider, and I buy a proxy that is, say, located in Paris, right? So then I put that proxy into my browser, and then after installing a plugin in the browser, which tells the browser, hey, all traffic goes through this proxy, right? So then what happens is, and I put the proxy IP address. It's an IP address, right? It's nothing but a proxy is nothing but an IP address, and there could be public proxies and private proxies also. Public proxies don't require any password, and anyone can sort of route traffic through them. And private proxies require a username and a password to log in. So if I go out and buy a premium proxy from a proxy provider, put it into my browser, and then I start accessing different sites, those sites will see, or if I access Google also, those sites and Google will see that IP address and not my IP address as the main accessor of the data of that page. And where this comes in handy is in tools. When you want to run multiple tool queries on a particular site, specifically on Google search, if you want to like hammer Google with 1,000 queries within like 5 minutes or within 30 seconds, then what happens is, if you don't use proxies, then Google will get to know, it'll block their IP address, because they don't want people, hitting their server hard and taking all sorts of data from them and doing, whatever data manipulation they want. Google doesn't like that, and a lot of sites don't like that. So what happens is, you go out there and you buy. So you buy, depending on how hard you want to hit a site or how frequently you want to hit it, you buy that many proxies. So you may buy maybe 50 proxies, and you have to, the fees for these proxies is usually a monthly fees. And also it depends on whether it's a semi-dedicated proxy, or if it's a dedicated proxy, or whether it's a residential proxy. So you get all these different types of proxies as well. So say I buy, like, and it could cost as little as $1 for a semi-dedicated proxy, to a couple of bucks for a dedicated proxy. This is the monthly fee, right? It's not a one-time fee. You have to pay for a proxy on a month-to-month basis. It's a rental model. And then you can buy premium proxies, which cost a lot more. And so you go out there and you buy these proxies, and then you load them up in your tool, and then your tool starts accessing Google. It rotates for every query, mass query that it's running on Google. It rotates amongst the proxies, and that doesn't expose you. It doesn't expose. It gets you the results you want quickly, without exposing any one proxy as the one doing the mass queries. So that allows you to perform functions on Google rapidly, large number of functions or search functions or intelligent functions on Google without getting blocked, because otherwise Google will throw a CAPTCHA at you, which only a human can sort of fill up. So proxies are used in SEO a ton, both for black hat as well as white hat SEO.